bring it. They all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smug her, she finally proud. Remember my was running with wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God y'all found me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me old too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby. Just bought a Benz, I'm my Mercedes. Come on, let's ride. And for your best five, been stressing else. Wish Mary had less time, wish Apple did too. Mine, we sliding in suits, nah, big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, better keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 I'm foreign. Check the board, and scoring.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire hazard. Be talking this is monster ugly, cause they need some dampers. Rule only goods in my household. Gotta treat these women on man. So I had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Tan. Ain't worry about them no more. They ain't worry about me no more. But they playing these streets some more. I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different. Yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman out. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fiction. Don't mind me, why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to the screen. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't know. Just know what I'm about, it. Know I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out and stay. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out and stay. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, don't mind me, don't mind me.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye. Georgian and Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snake. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kickball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Whenever I see you, I melt, yeah. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime, it seems these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace, wishing we were 16 again. Smelling your scent, I'm breathing in. Girl, you really did me damage. I knew I wanna get married. Fairy tale I needed then. Girls like you are my weakness. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. I'm just on my hands, yeah. Went Titanic. On me it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these I miss you. Here to show now. Here I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, you sneak up out the house. Now this ain't Apollo lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all your hands, yeah, yeah. came out bustin', came out on your cousin. I do all these worse than they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the Senate, I'm gon' barbecue it. That's your busy, it ain't. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my. We watch cable and my auntie. Was it? But my uncle, the second, Mr. Magic. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride, red is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down, all I require, just hold it down, they gon' talk you when we on around, be hating when feet on the ground, got the legit with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, came out buzzing, came out buzzing, came out buzzing, came out buzzing.
Here with Chris. Weber in Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
And that's how you like to start the game. Boom, straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
And the basket by DeRozan. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
At the line for Los Angeles,
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Now, here is James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Chris, you think back to the injuries LaVine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
The offensive rebound. Here's Westbrook. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to DeSumo. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 3-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Vucevic. Not going to go that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Puts the move on. James attacking. And James throws it down.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
On the wing, LaVine. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Pass to Jones. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
And your Laker girls. And your Laker girls. Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
The Lakers with the ball. 6-point lead. Pass to Ariza. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Man, we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
It's White with a drive. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
5 on the clock. Monk for 3. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Chicago trailing here. Right side, Levine. There's the drive. And he buries his first look.
Wow, the quickness Levine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
Pass to Anthony. Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Levine with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. It's White with the drive. He can't hit that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Pass to Ariza. Thompson with a steal. Outside White. With 4 on the clock.
Kobe.
And he lays it in.
Well, there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Some room here for Anthony. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting a look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Pass to Bradley. Here's James. Green covering. Now James. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 12 points in the game. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love the joke. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position at point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drops.
Brown can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Back to Bradley. Fires for three. Hits the trifecta. Bradley's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Shot Bradley has practiced time and time again. Now, a legitimate threat to hit off the catch.
Chicago called timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. White can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to James. Here's Bradley. James outside. 6 to shoot. Vucevic with some nice D.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway. Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James with more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Here's Dosunmu. He takes it in. A shot to stop the drought.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots today.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out to James. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest round.
James with the block.
Love watching James dominate the defense. Impressive projection arms. I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. If this quarter is any indication.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Patean como fútbol de sala, tengo a tu wife y como koala y no se resbala, no me ven volando, me cortan la sala, lo hice a pulmón sin favores ni palas, yeah. Todo el día, todos los días tengo todo el día. Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días, estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas, tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había, son todos fecas pero ya sabía, yeah. Yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir mi vida, hielo en mi cuello congelado, yeah, tato. hielo frío de este lado. Esta movie que estás viendo es doble tanda, blanco y negro, ustedes son oso panda. Medirte con el audio, quien te manda, no te ofenda, pero no tengo agenda. Para gente como ustedes estoy buscándome el dinero todos los días como yo busqué a Kemba. Yeah. Cada vez que piso una cabina, el beat y el micrófono tiembla. El primero de Puerto Rico que rapea con el Visa. Sacamos este tema, swipe up para arriba deslizan. Más violeta que la cabeza de Frisa, yeah. Yo soy de la H, pero no la H que está en mi camisa. Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, Flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen pero el audio nunca resbaló. Dicen que hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro. Pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, con el lado. Mira mi hielo, yeah. Como el cielo, el dinero de lejos lo vuelo. El dinero no duerme, soy yo me despelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo. Me quieren comer, me dejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. H, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Eladio Carrión.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Home court advantage played a part in... last year's season series. Team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, Kevin, you know, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
From 12 feet out. Howard misses. Now here's Green. Harris with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Harris. Here's Embiid. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
That's stolen by Bradley. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Here's James. He takes it in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And James drills them both. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Westbrook. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, here is Harden. Last game, 26 points. And it's sent back by Howard. Now the Lakers on the break. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
For your Lakers.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. He had 27 points last game. Rebounded by Anthony.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Now Augustine. Ariza with it. Back to Augustine. Stolen. By Harden. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Harden. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lakers leading by 4. Anthony's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. And here's Harden. Guarded by Augustine. Puts the move on. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air. And when that happens, you're at his mercy.
Here's Reeves. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Lakers leading by 3. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Outside, Green. And Bean trying to break loose.
Danny Green.
And Danny Green hits from deep. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. LeBron, left side. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way. Thank you.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit it.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Harris. Good D by Howard. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Kicks it out to LeBron. Into the lane. And jams it right over to Tobias Harris. Wow!
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
And the jam by Harden.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
And they've repeatedly moved inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's LeBron. Howard trying to free himself. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Harden. Here he goes.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Substitution for your Lakers.
The 3 from Harden. They get it again. Second chance shot. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 9 points.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A free throw drops for Augustine.
And, you know, the speedy Augustine is really an excellent teammate and a dependable role player, a veteran presence who can really stroke it.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Harden. Yep, it counts. And that's 10 points for James Harden.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Drives to the hoop. They kick it out to Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Off target with the jump hook. The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for the Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
That free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Yeah, Ariza has tremendous hops. Excellent vertical, and he gets up quickly for the throwdown.
And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Harden with it. Pass to Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 13.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Outside Bradley. Pass to James. Inside. From downtown. The offensive rebound. The 76ers trailed by 8. Harden right side. Out to Harris. And stolen by LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Westbrook's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And finished off by LeBron.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
James. And it's good for 2. James has got 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Lakers lead by 12.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out big and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Pass to Green. Embiid in the corner. And the three off target. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. And Harden with the stuff.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Ariza trying to break loose. Anthony's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 14. Back to Embiid. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Pass to Maxey. Harris with it. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Here's Anthony. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timeout called the Lakers.
Timeout. your Laker girls.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Harden with the stuff.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
And Embiid with the block. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. A shot by Harden, wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half. Stolen by Harden. Embiid. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Maxey to the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And here's Harden for 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down home.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Here's LeBron. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 23 points.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Here's Johnson. And the layup is good. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Embiid. And here is Harris. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Westbrook.
Whenever Russell Westbrook gets rolling like this, he can really run the scoreboard up. Could be a big night for him.
And it's sent back by Howard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The drive by James. And the dunk by LeBron.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Kept alive. And the dunk by James.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Down low. Here's Howard. And Embiid with the block. Here's Harden. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the game.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 9-point ball game.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
Stolen by Harden. And now Philadelphia on the break. Three-pointer by Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Outside Westbrook. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Left side Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. Two-possession game there.
Harden left side. Shot from 12. There's Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Off the inbound. Harden's shot is off. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in
나 높이 조금 머나먼 먼 곳으로 나 날아가 더 높이 세상 넘어서 우주 밖으로 다 괜찮아 널 위한 내가 여기에 서 있으니 보고 싶은 널 그리며 네 이름을 크게 불러봐.
What up, guys? Hope you enjoyed our NBA 2K. I hope you enjoyed our ball movement. We're going to switch to the Ghost. Make sure you refresh the page. Tune into that, guys. Thanks for watching.